Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. It is episode 4 and we are in Redcliffe and we've just got here and learned that there's some stuff going on and we have to help them. So that's the plan for today. I haven't done any weird mod shenanigans, so everything should be fine. Time for some oranges. Also, if you're watching on Twitch and you hear me doing that, welcome to Dragon Age. That's because I'm putting it on YouTube and I can't be bothered recording a separate intro. Let's go! Let's go. Please do downtown. I love that that's a thing. Right, okay, so hi, this is my character. She's a human noble warrior. I don't know what hat she's wearing. I kind of want to go back to camp real quick, but I'm scared because I want my hat. I want my hat. I think I can. Okay, I need to ask. This feels very like a big deal. Can I go back to camp without triggering like an end sequence or anything? I'll just edit from here for YouTube. Hi, Bestie Stoli, how are you? Hi, Wolfie. I am alive, just about. Let me Google that. Thank you. If I remember correctly, you can, but not 100% sure. I just really want to go. Is it that way? Or is that the way? Which way do I go? World map is this way. So that makes me think I go back, yeah. Have you needed to use any mods? I have. I will tell you how to fix it, P-Mux. You need the 4 GB patch, possibly. Because I was crashing all the time too. So if you Google Dragon Age Origins 4 GB patch, and then you run it and you select the executable, the game executable, not the launcher executable, which was what I did by mistake. You can make it use more RAM and then it won't crash. Just tell it to flutter off. I mean, I have a full save and I'm not against reloading. Did I have to go? Wait, am I going the wrong way? Where the heck is the world map from here? Can I go this way? Is it up this hill? No, it's not. Jesus Christ. I'm confused. The world map is up here, but I don't seem to be able to get there from here. So am I just really bad at... Maybe I can go this way. Oh yeah, maybe I can loop. We have a full save. It seems okay. Okay. I think maybe we can...
Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange?
I like listening to their conversations.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
You actually remember? Wait, what do you remember? Where to go or whether I can leave? I do want to know whether I can leave. I think it's this way. Oh, there's a person here. Sir Perth. Sir Perth, can you wait? I have somewhere I need to be. I think I can go this way. The way? Is this the way? Am I going the right way? To go back to camp? This is the way. Okay. Thank you. So scared, so scarred by her mum's hookups, she forgets to argue with Alistair. It's true.
Where are you going? I thought you were
I'm just going to camp. I'll be back. Don't worry.
If you go, I doubt we'll still be here when you get back. I'm just saying.
We'll see. I'm just going to camp. And if it doesn't work, I'll reload. I'm just going to camp. If they're all dead when I come back, I'm reloading. Hi, Deaver. All right. Bork. I need to go buy my helmet. Hi.
You and your friends are formidable folk. Indeed.
Thanks.
It's good to have you along on the road.
Appreciate it. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
My discount. I would like... Is it... No, it's not that. It is him who has it, right? Yes, the dragon plate helmet. I will take this. And the dragon plate gauntlets. And the dragon plate boots. Thank you. And I will wear them. Oh boy. Wait, I can't afford to wear these. Oh no. Requires 38 strength. Why did I buy these? Shit. Oh well. At least I have the helmet. Let's find out if they're all dead.
Yes.
Imagine if I could just drop myself from the party. Yeah, I've gone all Cyclops. Redcliffe Village. If they're all dead, I'm reloading. Ah, he's still here. Everybody's dead, Dave. Whoopsie. Accident. Where are you? Where does that go? Oh, that goes to the castle. Okay, so what are we doing here? We need to get a bunch of people together. So this is Sir Perth. And then what else do we got? Talk to Sir Perth. Talk to the stubborn blacksmith and get Dwin to help the militia. Okay. They're all dead. Everybody's dead. Hi, Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Greetings.
I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Sure. I don't care what you call me. I'm guessing it's a case that they all die if you progress to another plot point. Possibly, yeah. My lady would be proper. I'm a Terran's daughter. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am. Call me Psyche if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending
The music's very
village from
intense
these
here.
evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance.
I look so mismatched.
Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Okay.
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His
Wasn't
militia
he,
is far more in
Zaid?
need of aid than we are.
Okay, I have some questions
Ask
for you.
me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies? I don't really care about that. Tell me what's happened here.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack.
Not Kachansky.
Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop.
Zaid is him.
And I don't believe
True.
we will be enough.
Tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse.
Hey, Noodles, how are
Finally,
you?
Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
According to the legend, the followers of Andraste brought her ashes back to Ferelden to hide them from the Imperium.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening
Unfortunate.
here.
Just what was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker.
That just sounds like me in the
He
morning.
brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Okay, why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Owl once employed
It's just a hangover, man.
He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annalise Cardinal. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they
Dark
perished there
Descendants.
and were transformed into these things.
Ooh.
The thought chills me
Zombies. I want to discuss something
now. As
else.
you wish.
What is your status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about
It's weird that my
coming
camp
battle.
is dark.
Death is almost certain.
That's nice.
But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Okay. Any other
Ask me
questions I can
whatever
ask
you
other
wish.
than the supplies? Because I don't care about that. Nope. Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay. Quest updated. Is there anything I can do with any of these? Can I talk to the knights?
Some have spoken of the Darkspawn rising to the south. We could save this village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
I feel there needs to be an audio novel of just pauses interspersed with Liliana, Morgan, and Alistair voice lines, so it feels like you're wandering about with them.
Make her watch over us all in this, what may
The king
be
is
our
dead,
final
and the land in
hours.
civil war, and here Arl Eamon lies ill or even dead. What bad omens.
Remember the NPC who shares a voice actor with Zaid? I wonder how well a bingo of BioWare voice actors would work. That would be fun, actually.
Got it.
A windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill.
Uh,
Didn't turn out well.
okay, thank you, Liliana, for that. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well. Why does this look like a button? I'm not sure it is a button. Oh, please don't be stuck. That would be embarrassing.
I'll get on it.
A love letter? Correspondus interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast. Such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Me reading my naughty books. You are filthy, a beast. Oh, her accent is so beautiful. Hell yes, they're all gold. Just going through Mass Effect 2 and screaming, that's Claudia Black. Yo, we got bingo. Oh my god. He super got horny on Maine. He did. And then he, what, hid the letter in a crate in the windmill? Hey, a flower. And a landmark tree. Do you know what? I'm beginning to think I understand what those are for. I'm beginning to think that my dog can pee on those. He hid the letter but still had his name on it. Yep. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I feel like Deefer could pee on those. I don't know why. It struck me as being what this was for. Right, that's the path to the castle. House, windmill. Okay, so we have the smithy, the tavern, the chantry, and Caitlin's home. So... talk to the stubborn blacksmith, get Dwyn to help the militia, and seek out divine protection for the knights. So we need to go back to the chantry for that. Let's go to the smithy first, I think. Just in case there's more that they need. So where is the smithy? That's Caitlin. The smithy's behind me. Do those not show up if you don't have Deeper? It just says landmark tree.
Go away. Curse you.
Me when anyone knocks on my door.
You've already taken everything out of my store.
Go away.
There's nothing
Curse
left.
you. Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to open this door or I'll break it down. No, because Alistair's just going to hate me more. Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right.
And you wonder why they don't deliver your packages.
Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Look at me being like, what? Like it's hard? Sir is gender neutral, and I wish it was a known term IRL because I need a gender neutral version of sir or ma'am for customer service. That's kind of cool, actually. Yep.
Making
absolutely.
breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
All right, Judgy.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Saigi, a Grey Warden helping Ban Deegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds.
Bruce?
Anyhow, my name's Owen.
Did you find out how
you
old the
might
dragons
already
are? Yeah.
know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Brady, we found a dirty letter in a crate in a windmill. It was great. Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
Ye old smut. It was a letter. I have to show it to you. Now she's dead or soon to be, I don't care what. So we need to find his daughter. I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What if she's dead? What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Ye old sexting. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing.
What do you want from me,
I
sir?
didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Hello, my spicy little bean. Hi, Robbie. Robbie, I will send that package for you. Do you... I'm not even going to ask. I'm sending you some tea. Some local tea that I like. And also some crisps, because I don't know if you get them there. Not crisps in general, but specifically Northern Irish crisps. Perfect timing. Came back to hello, my spicy little bean. You're sending a local tea that you like? Yes, you can have tea. I'm done with him. I am discarding him. Okay, I promise I'll find her. What's stopping me from lying to you? Why would you do that? Ma'am, why would you do that? I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that.
Alistair's probably going to be mad at me about giving him false hope or some shit.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
I would love to rescue kittens from trees. What are you talking about?
I have some work to do, relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm going to get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I think you might have a type. Lulu's hot, though. I haven't actually played FF10. Liliana approves, Morgan disapproves. Morgan, I'm trying my best with you. Your hat is stupid. No, I don't want any, Sander. I've decided it's me and the cats.
Admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally.
Do you have anything I can buy?
There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
That's all right. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously, something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband.
Okay.
I told Velena she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something.
Ooh.
Blood magic, maybe.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had.
You should have.
It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
So you gaslighted her? Gaslit? I don't think England wants Psyche, though. No, it's true. What if Morgan disapproves of just the hat, but she hates the hat so much she uses any excuse? What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say.
Arl.
Too proud and
It's
headstrong
so hard to
from the
our
sounds of it.
Arl. That's hard to say. Okay. You think the Arlessa made Arl Eamon sick?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe.
Ready.
If she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did it that.
Okay. I'm ready. Have you told anyone else about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
That's true. Wales does probably want me.
Like what?
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
He's from the north, clearly, where everyone's first name is our Arl, our Mike, our Dave. What you got? You got anything good? Not really, to be honest. He doesn't even have any potions, but he's a blacksmith, so that makes sense. All right, cool. Thanks. That's his bedroom? Is this the way out? Yes. Let's talk beards. Ah. Okay, so talk to Murdoch. Get Dwyn to help the militia. A dwarven veteran who has refused to help the villagers fight the creatures. If you can get Dwyn to help them with greatly. Where is he? Is he in the tavern?
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Okay, excellent. I'm ready to make... No, I'm not. I'd like to talk about Dwyn.
Yes? What's he up to now?
Tell me about him.
He's a trader, a dwarf. Lives near the lake.
Okay.
Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us.
Just like the
We could
potatoes.
use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Alright, I'll try my best. Carry on then.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Okay, good. Quest updated. Right, I want to talk in the chantry real quick, and then I'm going to go and see if we can talk to Dwayne. And then I should check the tavern and stuff, just in case. And there's also a random house. Where was she? Is she around here? Hello?
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them.
Well then,
I pray
just
for them
pretend.
each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins
Just
before they face their
pretend.
deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Just splash some water on them. It'd be all right. But if they think it helps them, it's like a, you know, tell them to walk it off. Silly, thank you for the resub. Happy 77 months. Oh, he meant more ale. I misunderstood. I don't know. Like, the placebo effect works. Like, you know? But if they think it helps them.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like
It's a spiritual placebo.
Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I
YouTube
must.
silencing your resub. Get
I
wrecked.
have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must
Do you
do what I
believe in her
can,
powers or not?
and I suggest you do the same.
I say her. I'm pretty sure the Maker is described as being a man. Ew. I'm kidding. Hi, Coda. Coda, happy belated birthday. I believe it was your birthday last week, wasn't it? All right. We need to talk to him, but we also need to... There's a tavern. There's Kate. Who the heck's Caitlin? I've forgotten. Do we know who Caitlin was? There's a house. Is that the house? I don't know. Let's find out. Ew, men gods. And this is Caitlin's house. Yeah, why not? Hello, Matori. How are you? A book.
Got it.
The Legend of Caelanhad, Chapter 1. Prior to the crowning of King Caelanhad, Ferelden was little more than a collection of independent Arlings and Terniers that warred on each other constantly over petty matters. Caelanhad was born in 510 Exalted as the third son of a high-ever merchant on hard times, who was eventually sent to a distant cousin, a poor young knight named Sir Ferranin, who made Caelanhad his squire and dog handler. As the tale goes, Sir Ferranin and his squire became caught up in one of the Wars of Unity at the time. Arl Mirden was a strong but generally disliked man who was making a bid for kingship. Ferranin's own lord, a young fool of an Arl named Tenedor, fool of a took, no older than Caelanhad, was besieged by Mirden's forces at his castle, today known as Westhill. When Mirden called Tenedor out to parley, the young Arl asked for a volunteer from among the squires, someone who could masquerade as Tenedor in the parley party. Caelanhad kneeled before Tenedor and asked for the honour. Much to Tenedor's and Sir Ferranin's dismay, Caelanhad immediately identified himself to Arl Mirden. When asked by the Arl why he was there, Caelanhad explained that he had been asked to take the place of his lord. The Arl said that he had planned to kill Tenedor. Was Caelanhad willing to die in his lord's place as well? Caelanhad impressed Mirden and his allies by saying that he was. Mirden offered Caelanhad a place as his own squire, but Caelanhad refused, stating that if Mirden had planned on betraying the right of parley, he was no man of honour. Mirden's allies laughed at that, and Mirden himself conceded that Caelanhad had a point. He allowed Caelanhad to return to the castle safely and launched his final assault. During the assault, both Tenedor and Ferranin were killed, but Caelanhad found himself in one-on-one combat with Arl Mirden. In front of all Mirden's allies, Caelanhad defeated the Arl and commanded he call off his armies. The Arl asked Caelanhad who he professed to serve now, if both his knight and his lord were dead, to which Caelanhad replied that he would do as his honour bade him to, for he had nothing else. You are not a man known for your honor, Kaelin had said, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. Perhaps if more of our people lived by honor, we would learn to trust each other long enough to live together. And with that, Caelan withdrew his sword. I am humbled by your words, Arl Mearden told Caelan, dropping to one knee. To his allies, he shouted that he now knew he would never be king, but he knew who should be. With that, Mearden pledged allegiance to Caelan, whom he named Tairn, and ruler of Tenedor's lands. I feel like that's really unlikely. I really feel like that's unlikely. Oh, when you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath and then silence. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you? Oh yeah, the kid! He's in the...
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry. I'm Caitlin's friend.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me
you can come out of the closet now, kid. This is a safe space.
I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero.
You're gonna be a hero in the cupboard?
I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now.
Hey, kid.
All right. I came out.
Congratulations.
You won't hurt me. Will you?
Closet hero sounds like a good band.
I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you're doing in there. I'm not killing the child.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Aww. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Are we about to get a really cool sword? I shouldn't steal the child's sword. Dragon's Lair. It's true, it's me. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people.
Thanks!
I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Be safe, child. I'm gonna go get a cool sword. I got Bevan's key. Let's go. All right. We're going up the stairs, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to use the sword. The green blade. It is a long sword. Doesn't do as much damage as mine. Ooh, a bookshelf. What you got? Cautionary tales for the adventurous. Let's go. It's like Kevin, but even boofier. Use the goddamn sword. Imagine if it turns out the sword is worse. It is! It's so much worse. Well, technically it's not worse because it's a long sword. It attacks faster, I guess. So, it was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. It reminded him of a previous life, so long ago when he was happy. Running on the sunflower fields with his boy, the sun on his face, lying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. I, for a second, thought this was about a dog. It's fantasy, Kevin. He felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that fateful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him, the ashes of his burned house fell like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like darkspawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and laughed. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes and saw the second most terrifying thing he would see in his life, a shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him, the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar, almost peaceful. Bones, death, and despair. Steefer's life as an adventurer. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he'd ever had a family. For a brief moment, oh, it's like that guy with the lamp. Please tell me someone knows what I'm talking about. For a brief moment, he felt relief. You can't lose something you've never had, but being this close to death brought clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was the illusion. You could see a smile on his torn face. He had been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. It felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly, all sorrow left him, and with it, the last bit of life he had. Before his limp body hit the ground, it was all over. He was finally free. So don't be kissing demons. Ah, yes, lamp guy. You know what I mean, right? Hi, Stony. Welcome home. 50 minutes. 20 to 30 of it was walking to and back from said mall. Yeah, it's me. I would kiss the demon. Hey, baby, kiss the goat. Sorry. The lamp guy was the guy it's a story on social media that's probably bogus about a guy who apparently had a wife and children and like a life that he loved, and then he noticed that there was like a really weird lamp in the corner that looked like it was, I don't know, flickering or something, and it wasn't real. And then the lamp kept filling his vision until eventually he woke up and discovered that he had been hit by a car or something, and that he had imagined everything. The armor also has more dragons on it than this whole ass game. You missed the dragon from last time. General store, Dwin's home. Okay, well, I haven't been to the tavern yet, but I guess we're going this way. And then Dwin's home is off there. You remember that dude, right? I don't think it's true. I'm pretty sure it's not true. It's not related that I now have to leave to do meetings. Good luck. Thank you for being here. Okay. It's a copy pasta. Hey, Dwayne. Hello? I can lockpick. Hello? No one answers you. Knock. There is no Jesus fucking Christ. Lockpicking. You failed to pick the lock. It is now hopelessly jammed. Break the lock. Fuck yeah!
Wonderful. Intruders.
Hi!
I hope you have a good reason for
I
breaking and entering
knocked
into my
multiple
home.
times. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted.
I just broke this man's door and he's like, yeah, that's fine. Now go. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I've got threats. What about a little more personal reward? I'll put in a good word with you with Bantegan or the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
What about a more personal reward?
It's tempting.
That's not what I meant. Is that what it was asking me to do? I'll fuck you.
That's for sure.
I thought maybe like the sword. I didn't know it was literally saying... You got a room back there? I mean, look. This is how the Acaden incident happened. Standard BioWare personal reward means fucking. I would be touching a sword, that's for sure. Are we counting the blood paint on the armor as one dragon? One dragon. I'm sure the Darkspawn will just leave him be in his house seeing as we just broke his door. You go and I don't cut off your head. How about that? No. How about gold? I'll hire you.
Are you serious?
No, I just wanted to see what you do. Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap.
You're a dick.
It's 100, or it's no deal.
On second thought, you're not worth that much.
Go back and tell Murdoch that. Maybe he'll leave me alone.
You go and I don't cut off your head. How about that? Can I quick save in the middle of a conversation? I have no idea. Uh-oh, am I about to start a fight?
So, that's what it comes down to, huh?
Yes!
Fine. I'll go.
If you want me out there so
Oh,
badly.
they're all gonna hate me for that. Good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch you won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Yeah, nobody disapproved of it. Right now, can we rob this man? Since I apparently was like, hey, you wanna fuck? And he said no. I'm not that cheap, he says. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, wow. There's a chest here and I can't even open it. What about when the creatures arrive? All right. Tavern is somewhere around here, I think. And then there's the general store. Does the general store have any, like, I don't know, stuff? Like potions and stuff? I say potions. I mean poultices. Oh, I see. There's no one here. They may have told me that. Liliana, could you please unlock this?
Right away.
Insufficient skill.
What can I do?
A barrel.
all right.
There is lamp oil in these barrels. Okay. Oh, and what was that on the floor? A note. A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge or legion. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. Use the giant lockpick. I know, I wish I could just bash them open. Apparently you can, you get a mod, but... Yes, posh potions. Lamp. Oh no, it is like that. Okay, was there anyone else? We did the general store, we did Dwyn's home, we've done Caitlin's home. We've done the smithy. I haven't gone into this house. I don't think. Potions? Potions. Is it this one?
Stop fidgeting.
That's the smithy. Oh, is it up the hill? Can I even go into this house? I don't know if I can go into this house. I also need to go and talk to Sir Perth. Oh, no, I can. Oh, this is the tavern. Hold on. Poaching. Whoa. Why can I not go in? I'm gonna quick save. Dun, dun.
I'll get on it.
There we go. That was weird. Hello, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see.
She's
If you
cute.
came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet.
I didn't
Says his
see an
name's
elf.
Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Okay. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle
long
soldiers,
is
the
her
only
neck?
customers we have are local.
Don't worry about it.
And they're all in the militia with no money to spend.
Seriously,
A few
Machete.
with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd then, I take it.
he gropes me and pays me next
Oh, do you want me to cut his hands off?
I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Ferelden is mostly populated by half giraffes. I can talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
It's a racket between the tavern and the potion seller. Kick his head off. Yeah, we got it.
And go
Why don't you
where?
leave?
With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
How about not end up in another tavern?
Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to
Robbie.
say.
Finny! Thank you for the resub. Happy 22 months. Welcome back. How are you? Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Don't be ridiculous. Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I
Show
didn't
him
know
your
that.
3-foot neck. That'll scare him off. I should go.
Keep safe.
All right. Hey, elf in the corner.
Not looking for company.
Okay. Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Here, you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my
Wait,
name.
the name was above
Why?
your head, to be fair. Why can't I have no prospects and 3 money, right? You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes.
I
He
read
was
your
supposed
fantasy
to meet
name
me
badge.
here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
You didn't try to leave? Then why aren't you helping to fight?
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to...
you were told by what? By who? What? What's going on here? What do you mean? What were you told?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey
Warden.
How
do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
You can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just,
overheard it where?
Overheard it, that's
liar.
All. If you'll excuse me.
No.
I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes
This
down.
guy. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me.
No promises.
This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who were they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
I have a nameplate hovering over my head. Psyche, Grey, XXX, Grey Wardens, XXX. So what are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened. Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick.
You think? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
You're welcome, nerd. Keep it with my ye old smut. Oh, here's Lloyd. Wait, there's graffiti? Ye old graffiti? Lloyd, stop touching
Hello
her.
There, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom.
That's pretty much just a
war.
Tuesday for me.
The Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it?
He's not dead yet,
What'll it
right?
be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I know ye is actually pronounced the or the. Let's see what you have. Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd.
Tuesday,
so,
innit?
Why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I came to see Arl Eamon.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you?
Whoa. Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward,
Why does he remind me of Boris Johnson? Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice. Do we threaten him? Me too, Robbie. Even though there's so few people, I think, actually say it like that. I don't think he's going to help much. He's just going to die, so... But at the same time, he was groping the barmaid. So I'm like, do I want to be an asshole to him? I kind of do. But then, am I going to feel bad? No, I'm not going to feel bad if he dies. He's a meat shield. That's true. If his body's on their sword, then they can't swing their swords. A hot water bottle. Isn't getting him killed the objective? I mean, I guess. Either die fighting in the militia or die now, your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me.
Lloyd Fodder bartender, he doesn't have a last name. Do you know what? Alistair didn't get mad. So I take that as a win. What's the graffiti? Why can't I not see the graffiti?
What do you
whoops.
need?
Sorry. Never mind. Why can I not? There we go. A note to diners. Don't eat the cheese. Hi, Erebor. How are you? Lloyd red shirt. Oh, he's definitely going to be a red shirt. You do not need to apologize. Lurking is appreciated. Militiaman. Wait, are you all going down there? Cheese bin!
I hope your helping makes a difference. It'd be a shame you coming here and dying on the same night.
Thanks.
That's mighty kind of you to help us. We thought nobody would come to our aid.
What about you? Wait. Oh, there we go.
Then the thing, it leapt right on him. Started chewing his face. He started screaming, trying to push it off him. And I couldn't even help.
Lady Coilhead. Anything in here? No. Unfortunate. What about up or downstairs? Can I go upstairs? Nope. Okay, well, we got the, I don't even know, meat shield fodder or whatever. He's sorted. Hi, Timmer! I'm enjoying it a lot. We've only got into Redcliffe last episode, so we're currently just getting everybody to help. I need to go talk to Sir Perth, but I think I'm going up that way. Well, maybe not. I have to come back down here, so I may as well go up this way first. And then what else do I need to do? Take the amulets to the knights and find a use for the barrel of oil. Perhaps someone could use them to defend. So I'll go talk to maybe the mayor. One last creep off the streets. If he dies, he dies. I'm actually surprised Alistair didn't care about me intimidating him. Apparently he only cares about me intimidating members of the Chantry. Oi! Ma'am, step. Thank you.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection. Oh, have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Okay.
Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
True, Machete. Enough to dip many focaccia. Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Run! Roses are red, violets are blue. I cannot believe I've been here a whole year with you. Run, thank you for the resub. Happy 12 months. How are you? You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better
Liliana,
protection
please
could
don't
we ask
disapprove.
for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Okay, carry on.
As you say, we are prepared to meet the enemy here when they come. Maker, prepare us. We shall be victorious.
Okay. Liliana disapproves. Morgan approves of me lying. Everyone seems happy now, I guess. Okay. Missing child. You find I should go talk to Caitlin. Liliana disapproves. I'm sad, but it's okay. It's not a big disapproval. We can make her happy. Focaccias? Focaccia? Focacci? Focacci? All right. Oh, hey, Dwin's here. Nice. Let's go talk to Caitlin. She was in here. And then maybe talk to... Oh, there she is. Hi.
Bevan said you were the one who found him.
You want your sword back?
I can't possibly repay you.
It's always everyone leaning one way and Morgan leaning the other. Yep. By the sword, I found your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste.
You can have it back if you want. I'll return it back. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
That brat was more problem than he was worth. Just stay safe, both of
The
you.
Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you.
Almost as if Morgan was some sort of evil witch. Maybe that's why I like her so much. Focaccia in the rye.
What is it you need, child?
I'm just saying that they said thank you. Oh, no, okay. I should go.
May the Maker watch over
I don't want
you,
your
child.
blessing. Maybe I do. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Liliana, did you just approve? Did she approve of the previous conversation, or did she approve of me just talking to Mother Hannah?
What is it you need, child?
I would like your blessing.
Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his
Look at the way Alistair's just like...
Blessed art thou who seeks his
She's
return.
like...
Blessed is
with her
the
dumb hat.
prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Okay. Thanks. Cool. Alright. That's that. Whoops. That's that. I guess I should tell them that we're ready. Liliana praying and kneeling while Morgan's there, arms folded like, don't get me involved in this shit. Right, I'm going to do a full save here, and then I'm going to talk to the mayor. Are you ready? I don't know. Am I ready? Am I ever ready for anything? Where is he? That's a thug. Maybe I have to go talk to Thingy up at the top. Berwick. Oh, Murdoch. He's got his hat on, that's why. Hiya.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight.
Nice.
Never thought I'd say that.
I'm not ready for jelly or jam.
Is there anything else?
Do I have any questions?
Ask away.
Nope.
There's not much time before sundown.
Let's go. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown. Oh wait, I'd like to talk about Dwin. No, it's fine.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Perhaps you're right. I'm going to go talk to Sir Perth and just double check whether I want to be up there or like maybe I have to be down here. I'm not actually sure. So let's find out. I've got a bad feeling about this. They're all like, oh, I've got a good feeling about tonight. And I'm like, do you? That's interesting. That's interesting. Good for you. Is that actually... Oh, hang on. There's the house. We haven't gone in here. Just in case there's anything. This is a very precarious bridge.
Can I get you a ladder?
Downtown. Oh, hey, Darnell.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Go fight. Nothing. Oh.
Very well.
Okay, fine. Nothing, I guess. You got some cheese! He's got a chest in here. Is it open? Liliana, can you maybe... Ooh.
Yes, of
A
course.
spirit shard. Okay. I'm sure the bridge is fine, especially with the handrails. Oh yeah, those handrails. Ballad of Aisley? The wind that stirs their shallow graves carries their song across the sands. Heed our words, hear our cry. The grey are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry. Our names recalled, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words and we shall rise. Interesting. Attenzione, pickpocket! That definitely happened to me in Baldur's Gate. There was a bit in Act 3 where there's a dude, it's related to the toys, if you remember that quest. And there's like a guy doing some suspicious stuff upstairs, and I snuck up behind him and pickpocketed him to read his note. And I was reading it and I turned to walk away, and he like clearly reached into his pockets and went, oh, attenzione, pickpocket! And I was like, sir, how did you know? How did you know?
Mother Hannah's amulet.
I managed to convince him it wasn't me.
You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
I'm ready to make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I don't know if it matters where I start this. I'm ready now.
Good luck to you then. and may the Maker watch over us
He
all.
felt it in his jellies. Here we go. Griffin Mines. I want a Griffin Mine. Oh, cutscene.
They're coming. Get to your positions.
Dun dun dun. Well, that looks good. Hey, Glires, how are you?
It's time, man.
I'm pausing because I'm scared. Got into the habit of starting turn-based mode, steal something, Scarper, turn off turn-based, fast travel far away, and then return. Played Divinity 2 with Max and another friend, and we had the same thing happen a few times, so we worked out a way to get around it. We stole so much money. Played a Duergar and can become invisible. I am the Phantom Wind. Fucking Phantom Wind. I've stolen just a single note that was laying out, and some NPCs like, who could have stolen it? Music is so good. Oh yeah, I did a full save right before this, so I'm not too worried. How convenient that the sun will stay up for as long as you need it to. I know. If only that was true.
Know that we fight for the Maker.
I'm concerned.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Light the traps. Nice. Okay. We love a Song of Valor. All right, let's just have a little look at what our situation is. Holy crap, they just keep coming, hey? Right, what's our situation? Who's where? Oh, hey, Dwyn's up here. Cool. Alistair's kind of in an awkward position. I kind of want to bring him around, but do you know what? Do we want to do that? Yeah, no, we do. I'm gonna bring Alistair to here and have him attack this side. And I'm gonna attack here. Pommel strike. Knock him down. Definitely never died to this fire. I'm sure no one dies to this fire ever. Right, I need to move around now. Thank God that they don't have attack of opportunity.
We can do this.
The screeching!
Look, men, the Maker is on our side. He will smite these creatures.
Will you? Sir, you are actually on fire. Fall back, friends. Alistair, you are currently potentially going to set yourself on fire. So can we fall back? Because, like, holy shit. Bring them away from the fire. NPC! Sir Perth, get off the fucking fire! Alistair, get back here! Alistair's like, fire? I like fire.
Look, men, the Maker is on our side.
Nice. Shatter's good. Okay, some of these NPCs are having a hard time. We could heal them, I guess, but this is fine. This is how you see who has the wigglies and who doesn't. Love a good wiggle. Alright, last one up here. Don't get in the fire, okay? He followed the fallback order, now it's time to charge.
The monsters are attacking from the lake!
Oh shit!
They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Alright, let me go. Well, let's do a quick save there. The music is so good. I'm following you, sir. I hope you know where you're going. He seems to. Oh my goodness. Let's get in. We'll get in towards the back here. Right, I would like Alistair to attack over here somewhere, so I'm gonna put him on that one. Wait, is there... This one seems actually worse. I'll go for it next. So if Alistair could go for this one, and Liliana can attack that one, and then Morgan can kind of do whatever she's doing, but preferably not in the fucking middle of nowhere, Morgan. Yeah? Thanks. This is fine. That save was so quick. Alright, let's Let's reassess. Murdoch's not doing so good, so I'm gonna go help him. Militiamen are not doing so good, but it's generic militiamen. It's fine. Oh my god, why do you keep going to someone else? Leave Murdoch alone! Can you come over here and do taunt? Mocking bellow catches the attention of nearby foes. Yes, do that. Stop them from attacking him. Make them more likely to attack you. Oh, hey, my mage is being attacked. And just got knocked the fuck down. They're fine. Let's get round here. Look at Lloyd go! Look at him go! Let's go, Lloyd! Redeem yourself. Sunder arms. He can fight that one back there. I'm protecting my people. Right, Alistair, if you could go and fight that one. And Liliana, fight that one. I'm gonna try and kill this one. Think your mans just died? Wait, did Lloyd die? Did you just call Lloyd my mans? Oh no, Lloyd's still in here. Did Murdoch die? Shit. There's so many of them! That just means more loot, yeah. Can we heal this random man? Random man gotta heal. Where's Alistair now? He's over here smacking the shit out of this one. That's fine, that works. Alan's dead. Do I have an AoE? I don't think I have an AoE. Alistair's still beating this one up. I should have switched to the other sword. Morgan, she's okay for now, I think. I need to stop this one from attacking Liliana. Holy moly, so many. Right, she needs a heal, and she also needs to get out of there. You need to heal yourself again. I don't think she actually took the heal. Oh, they are chasing her. Oh my goodness, leave her alone. Where's Alistair? Alistair's fighting these ones at the back. Lloyd's doing all right. Liliana, I'm gonna ask you to reposition and shoot this one. It's a massacre! Liliana, are you okay? She's okay for now, but I think she's under threat. Alistair, can you do another? Nope, you do not have the stamina. Can you do? No, he's just kind of stuck. He can go help her though. And I will keep these things off her back. This is fine. Why is he doing so well? I honestly don't know. Oh no! Morgan died. I was trying. I should have switched to her. I was looking at chat. Liliana, you don't have those on your bar. Let's fix that. Oh, those are normal ones. We'll do a lesser. Oops. We'll do a lesser one. Why is that not working? Hello? There we go. She is completely surrounded. Liliana, pop a poultice. Oh, Morgan's back up. Cool. Both of you pop a poultice. Sunder arms. Oh, there are more. Why are there more? Holy moly. So many. Lloyd's greater than Morgan. He's an asshole. I hate him. Right, you pop one. Pop a poultice. Pick up a poultice. War cry. Make my people better. Pommel strike. Nice. Would have become a poultice. Yes. Come on. Pommel strike. There we go. Maybe he'll stand back up. I don't know. Why am I at such an angle? Uh-oh. I think he did. I think he might be dying.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious.
Who died? Sir Perth's still there, so it's all good.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much to do, Bantegan. Specifically, I would like to loot the dead. There's still much more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor
Sorry,
and beloved
Murdoch.
Father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Should have healed him.
Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. One person was called out. Dandelion and Murdoch. Poor Lloyd. Lloyd was an asshole, so it's fine. Oh, there's a chest over here. And some death root. And no loot! Where's my loot? Rude. I basically yelled at him, Glyers, but yes. I have episode 1 and 2 up on YouTube, and episode 3 will be up probably tomorrow night, and then this episode will be up later if you don't mind waiting and would rather watch on YouTube, but the VODs will be highlighted. Liliana, can you please? No loot for people who get everyone killed. Look, not everyone died. Okie dokie. Look, random old woman.
There is much to do now that the danger
There is much to do. Right, lost in the castle. You told Owen that you would find a way to find his daughter. Okay. And then we have seek out Arl Eamon. Meet at the mill. Okay.
We must rebuild the
Let's
village.
go. When they loot a longbow. I actually need to have a look at our gear. Oh wait, I should go talk to Caitlin and give her back her sword that I never used. Whoopsie. I was gonna give it to Alistair and then I forgot. Hey, would you like your sword back?
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
There's still Darkspawn to deal with. It's not over. What are you gonna do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe
Not an orphanage.
separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though.
Can I give you money?
Neither of us will. Thank you.
I promise to return your grandfather's sword.
I can't take it back. If you need it, keep it. Grandfather would want it in the hands of a hero.
Perhaps I could pay you something for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a very valuable sword. Here, take 500 silver. It's a valuable sword. Here, 100 silver. Take it. Isn't 500 silver 5 gold? To be frank, when I did this fight the first time, I lost almost everyone. Oh no. I assume it's possible to save everybody, but... Your grandfather had a useless sword. He should be ashamed. Here, take 100 silver.
That's a great deal of money. Of course. I accept. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
You can save all of them or burn all of them. Awesome. All right, they have levels to do. Morgan disapproves because I was nice. Alistair and Liliana both approve. Alistair, this might be a good sword for you. I don't know. Was it literally just called Family Sword? I thought that was my sword. Oh no, it was the green blade. That's right. Yeah, it's better than his. He could have been fighting with that this whole time. A wagon. Not a wagon. Where'd she go? Oh, she's... I walked past her.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alistair is fine. Right, Liliana has a level up. So, let's give her... Yeah, I think her having Dex makes sense. Probably some willpower at some point. So she has Distraction. Bard's performance, replete with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse. The target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented unless it passes a mental resistance check. I can see that being useful. She's already got level 3 on the lockpicks. She needs higher cunning and level 12 for that one. Stealth could be useful, I guess. She does archery, though. Melee archer. Experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption. Yeah, let's do that, because she has been getting interrupted a lot. Nice. And then, oh yeah, Morrigan. Magic! She probably should have some more constitution, but whatever. It's fine. Expert herbalism. Stealing. Poison making. Do I give her survival instead? I might take survival though. So I'll give her expert herbalism. And then I need another spell for her. What was I working on with her before? I find all of the currency stuff confusing. Just imagine how many wagon wheels 1 gold could buy. Spell shield. Wasn't I working on something specifically? I think I took heal. So instead of heal, what do I want to work on? I really want to get her fireball at some point, but then I would have to take the beginning. Walking bomb. Walking bomb was mentioned. I like the stinging swarm as well. She's taking a lot of like primal and entropy seems to be where she started. I kind of want to give her bear shape. She can then turn into flying swarm and master shapeshifter, allowing the caster to become a bear scarn. Bear scarn. Jaggy, thank you for the resub. Happy 52 months. Welcome back. And a corrupted spider, both considerably more powerful than their base forms. In those forms, the shapeshifter also gains overwhelm. Okay, interesting. Arcane Bolt feels like it would be useful to have as well. Permanent bonus to spell power. This character has specialized in direct attacks using a mage staff, gaining a permanent bonus to damage from basic attacks. This sounds like this could be useful to have. She has frost weapons. Blizzard sounds like it'd be really cool. Chain lightning, but I'm guessing that hits. Yeah, friendly fire possible. I kind of want to build her up towards fireball, but she's already taken cold, so maybe I'll have her focus on cold instead. It's really tricky. Where's living bomb? Was it down here? Wasn't there like our walking bomb or something? I think she should have that too. It's a bit of friendly fire between friends. It's true. Played as a mage and always used to do freeze, then fist. Wait, like punch? I don't know what to take. I'll take Cone of Cold. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? I'm sure I will hone my
All right.
choices. Pointy punches. Quick save. And I guess we're going up. There are no wrong choices, just harder ones. It's true. Cone of Cold, I'm a little concerned about. Because it has friendly fire. But I just have to make sure that there's no friends in the way. Reposition everybody, you know? Alright, up we go. Up the hill. Oops. It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Hello.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all.
Perhaps there is
but I
nobody
shouldn't
inside.
delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
What?
Tigan.
Tigan.
Maker, you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Low FPS run. At normal, you only take 50% damage. That could be enough, though. Isn't friendly fire just Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast? We will need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this woman?
Her
Tigan?
face.
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Uh-oh.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
She's the one that
I know
pegged
you
him.
need more of an explanation, but... I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death.
Undead.
You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Earl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the
Hey,
mage
Medic, how are
unleashed.
you?
So far, it allows Eamon, Connor,
What
and
mage?
myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village.
A lot better, thank you,
It wants
Medic.
us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed
That
me
seems
to come for you, Tigan,
suspicious.
because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Tell me about this mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot
She's going for it, hey? Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a
your
rather
pardon.
impertinent accusation.
I didn't mean anything by it. Well, no, not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me?
I don't know, I'm suspicious after talking to
I do
Owen.
not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with
We've
me.
already killed one child who
Must
was
I
possessed
beg?
by a demon. Enough questions we need to decide. So why must he go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan.
I'm suspicious.
Bless you.
I don't know what to say. The fantasy French accent. It does seem he has little choice, but at the same time, I worry that he's just gonna die. You had snow again. We had the tiniest amount of snow. It was cute, but it didn't last, unfortunately. Can he at least open the secret passage? Right, that's what I'm thinking. Can he let me in? Because that would be better. Seems you have little choice. What good will that do? This is a mistake. Snowing there now. They have predicted somewhere between 0 to 14 inches. We've got predicted like disruption due to snow, but there hasn't been any snow yet. But that's a lot. I don't know what to pick because I'm worried that would you know what I mean if I said it feels like in this game choices, like minor choices, are actually a lot more impactful, if you know what I mean. Like I've had several instances where I've made like what feels like a really minor choice and then something bad happened. So I'm like, hi Fluffy, how are you? Did you have a nice birthday? So I don't know if there's a way to like convince her to not take him alone. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to convince him not to go. Does that make sense? I think he's going to go alone anywhere. Anywhere? Anyway. So seems you have little choice. Fuck.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must
smart
confer in
man.
private before I return to the
Smart
castle
man.
with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Let's talk. Smart man.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle
Yes.
using the secret passage.
Good
My
man.
signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed.
Be careful.
What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and
Concerning.
his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates
NPC
from
with a
within,
brain?
they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring.
Okay.
It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Eamon's the priority. I will rescue you all.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled
I probably
on me
won't.
indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Okay. This seems concerning. I need to take a break because I need to pee, but... Oh, hello.
Move along, friend.
Wow, okay.
Thank you.
Fine. What about Sir Perth? There he is.
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate, should you get the
Yes.
opportunity to open it. I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but he is right. Someone must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the king should our plan go awry.
Awry.
At any rate, I will go to the gates now. May you remain in the Maker's sight, my friend.
Thanks. I think. Okay. Excuse me. All right. I'm gonna do a full save and then I'm gonna go pee. And yes, you can have words on stream. And then we'll go in, I guess, and hope for the best. I'm kind of worried. This is kind of the only thing I actually did my first time I played, and I don't remember anything, but I remember it going wrong. You always think awry is pronounced differently. Do you think it's like Auri or Auri? I think a lot of people especially if like English isn't their first language. It's a weird word. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'll see you back here in a couple minutes. All right, friends, I guess this is it. We're going to the castle.
Now better than later.
Something bad's gonna happen. I just feel it. So wait, was this actually a door? Yeah, it was. Secret passage. Nice. Okay. Oh, excellent. I love a good underground passage.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Ah, good times.
I gotta say, that's such a T thing to do. Thank you for sharing. I locked myself in a cage once. Good times. Today's a special day. Your baby girl Saber turns 12. Happy birthday, Saber. Now I need to check if our new fancy air fryer needs some work before starting to cook in it. What are you gonna make? Let's go. There's enemies on the other side. Enraged corpse. Oh no. Let's go. Hi. Right. First things first. War cry. Roar! Alistair? Oh, you're just running into combat? Cool. Just as long as we know. Sunder arms. Almost right. Nice. I heard that as war crime. War crime. Be gay, do crime. Right, there's somebody in this cage.
Hello?
Hiya.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Yeah. Hiya. What's up? Who are you?
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Who are you supposed to be? Are you the mage Lady Isolde mentioned?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
She said you poisoned the Jarl.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do.
You're a bit of an idiot.
Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
What about all the walking corpses?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Jarl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
So now I have like an existential crisis when it comes to like these kinds of things, because he was hired to poison the Jarl, and the Jarl is on my side in theory. This is why people don't like mages, right? But he was just doing his job. I need to then come to a conclusion. Do I think that people being hired to poison anyone is bad? I mean, me? Yes. In a fantasy world, though? I don't know. Hi, Curly. And yeah, and because I'm intimately aware of BioWare's nuance, you know what I mean? Like, and also the fact that, like, in the past in BioWare games, I've been like, I've decided I don't approve of you because you did a bad thing. And then that person has been like I've locked myself out of a quest line, or I've got that person killed or something. Do you know what I mean? It is also an occupational hazard, but like, do I want to, like, he seems like he's not evil. Being a murderer is his job. We shouldn't hold that against him. He's just trying to get paid. Hi, Baldy Wookie, how are you? Choices have consequences, and I know, like, if I decide, like, I want to roleplay a character, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, make a decision without all the information. Does that make sense? Has he said sorry, though? Why did you poison him?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain.
Okay.
I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar.
Oh.
A blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
Is she being sarcastic? Because he is literally covered in blood.
Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned
I do that
me
all
to
the
death
time.
for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible.
I feel
to
like
make
he
it right
sounds...
somehow. I have to.
He sounds repentant. Right, so I have so many questions. So many questions. Why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the circle of magi would take him away for training.
Technically, he hasn't killed anyone yet, Zolu.
I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
That's dodgy. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened? Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever.
So really it's Isolde's
inherit
fault.
a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son
Oh, I
having
don't
magic
like
was
her. And Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
She's an enjoyer of pies, so am I. How much magic did you teach him?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought
that's cool,
about it,
Fluffy.
and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle.
Neat.
Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
So question.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Hi, Salah, how
Better
are
to
you?
slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
Ooh!
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this isn't
Squirrel piling on Alistair.
Give me a chance, please.
So, question. If you start as a mage, for example, do you meet him? I like how they're just having a conversation behind her back. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's neat. I think you'll stay in yourself for now. So how will you make things right? Yeah, how will you redeem yourself, sir? I think I'm role-playing as Solu's Pathfinder character from before. How will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be
Hi, Zitar,
something
how are
I
you?
can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the circle. I need to account for what I've done.
Copy time. That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
Part of me wants to keep him in his cell so he doesn't accidentally die before he can help me. It's true. Don't go Liberator. You have no AC. Heyo. You had a cool board gaming afternoon. What'd you play? Or legs. It's true. No legs. No, can only swim or burrow. Also can't attack. I wasn't allowed to attack either. Charlie! Happy 13 months. Welcome back. Over a year. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. So this is a question. No, I can't ask that. I just have to settle. I have to settle with my choices. So if I make a choice and it gets fucked up, it's fine. I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
I don't care. You're on your own. Run. I don't want to see you again. Ever. Escape. You come with me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but
okay, fair
I'm not
enough.
so sure I want to follow you into danger.
Okay, fine. Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a
Is it
way to
Sunday
fix
yet?
this somehow.
All right. Look, I didn't even need a key. Yes, I went to Redcliffe first. Alistair disapproves, Morgan approves, Liliana approves. That's fine. Blood magic, the forbidden school. Foul and corrupt are you who have taken my gift and turned it against my children. The ancient Tevinters did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own. Rather, they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that magic of this type uses life, specifically in the form of blood, instead of mana. It was common practice at one time for a magister to keep a number of slaves on hand so that should he undertake the working of a spell that was physically beyond his abilities, he could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting? Sir. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could only be worked by blood. Although lyrium would allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the Fade, blood would allow him to find the sleeping minds of others, view their dreams, and even influence or dominate their thoughts. Just as treacherous blood magic allows the veil to be opened completely so that demons may physically pass through it into our world. The rise of the Chant of Light and the subsequent fall of the Old Imperium has led to blood magic being all but stamped out, as it should be, for it poses nearly as great a danger to those who would practice it as to the world at large. It was never even locked. He was just... Are there any things in here? Let's find out. I want to see if there's any loot. Any loot? In before I get accidentally imprisoned. Should we lock Alistair in a cage again like he did as a child? Okay, there's nothing in any of these. I feel like I have been duped. It's kind of like timeout. Right, I think we're going that way, but I want to check this. We have a pile of filth. Oh, I found a mushroom. Nice. Love a good mushroom. And a note. Rolled up note. I hope that whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or make her forbid to wipe someone's bum. But that's happenstance for you, I suppose. My name is Brannon. I was born in Rainsfair. I grew apples once upon a time. When the Orlegians came to demand I bow to their emperor, I turned them away. They set fire to my orchards, to my house too, but I didn't care. I stood and watched them burn. Trees die eventually, houses fall, but my honor can be lost only if I let it. They came back a week later and demanded that I swear an oath. This time when I refused, they clapped me in irons. Now I'm here and I'll die in this place. It seems a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? I could have said a few words and rebuilt my home, gone on with my life as if nothing had changed. 100 generations of my family have lived and died on that land, and I won't be the one to trade our family honor for apples. Whoever you are or whatever they've brought you here for, if you leave this place, I hope you'll go to Rainsfair. There's no living remnant of us left there, and you'll find my family all the same. We've stamped onto the earth. We're in the wind that rustles the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise you they'll hear. Brannon. Oh, that's actually really sweet. That's really sweet. You put him into Stan's cell. Oh no, I didn't expect that. Why did I not expect that? Okay, ma'am, I would rather you do not endanger yourself. So could you please move here? And Alistair, you stay here. I'm gonna go this way.
What is your command?
I didn't expect that. Holy shitballs. It's okay. It's just Alistair. He's fine. Right, you guys have him covered. Let's go. I need to stop them from attacking him. He's doing okay, though. Ooh, a little shield bash. A little cheeky shield bash. That sword looks good. That sounds fun to swear. He is just punching. Amazing. Stunning behavior. Alistair doing tanky things. Alright, we got some stuff. There's a pile of bones in the corner. An ice arrow. I should give her the arrows, but I'm scared she's going to use them. And I kind of want to save them. You know how you do in an RPG? Tanks physical enemies and roasting friends. Gather your party and venture forth. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought there was going to be a cutscene. And I was like, that's not good. There's so many undead! What? Okay. I kind of want to check this situation, but there's a guy down here. Uh-oh. That's a mage! Knock it over! Bonk. Alistair, why are you at the back, you fucking... I am currently surrounded. I'm gonna war cry. Alright, hang on. He just taunted everything. I do think this thing needs to die, though. Go after it again. Oh, it's fine. She's got it. She's got it covered. I'm in the middle. Let's go. This is fine. Mighty blow. Fucking cut it in half. Knock it over. Yeah. This is fine. Everyone's kind of bullying Alistair, and now he's really low on health. And yes, Morgan is casting heal, but it's not enough. All right. He leveled up though. Yeah, the inventory full of special ammo that you never used. Exactly. That's exactly what you do. Can't spell Alistair without tank. Try it. It's science. Okay, we got some money. Okay, well, I just wanted to check this room, to be honest. Oh, it's locked. It's the armory. Oh, I unlocked it. He did say.
Can I get you a ladder? So you can
What we get? Redcliffe shield, a long sword made of viridium, a longbow. Redcliffe shield, scale armor. Yeah, we have lots of loot here. Dagger. And a heavy maul and another dagger and another armor thing. Right, let's see what our situation is. I actually might have some good stuff for Alistair now. So he has the Helm of the Deep, splint mail and chainmail, and heavy chainmail. Now I have a new chest piece. That would be good. This one's 6.8, so he can wear this. Nice, okay. And then his boots are already better. Oh wait, these might be better. Oh no, they're not. Never mind. He could have the Helm of Hunleith. +2 Constitution or +2 to all attributes. Ah, it's pretty nice. Here, you can have the Helm of Hunleith. I could also use it, to be fair. He has Havard's Aegis, which is 3.6, but it has spell resist. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I know. I'm very full. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with him having his shield the way it is. And we got an iron ring, and we have a memory band that does nothing. What else have we got? How many arrows do I have? I have 55 arrows. Fire arrows. And 76 ice arrows. Fuck it. Let's give her the ice arrows. Hey, 69. The reason that so many discussions about min-maxing went crazy. Really? Interesting. Okay. And what do we have? She could wear these, but it gives her more fatigue than she's currently using, and I'm not sure I want that. A heavy helmet. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give her that. Morgan's hat is cracking me up. What about the bow I got? So she has a short bow. I just got a long bow that will do more damage. So yeah, give her that. Ooh, nice. And she has a torn jugular, a penalty to constitution. I have an injury kit. There we go. Nice. And then we'll level up Alistair as well. Okay. Alistair. Oh, I have another question with regards to stats. Oh, no problem, Zitor. For a Templar, and if I'm using him as a tank, other than strength, what is a good move for stats? Yeah, no, she has to use a lesser injury kit. Get wrecked. Constitution, willpower. Okay. I was thinking I would give him a little bit of constitution, maybe pull him up to 18, and then maybe... So willpower... If you can hear that sound, I am so sorry. Hey. Hey. Can you stop playing with that? Hey. Can I... Hold on a second, please. No. I would like that back, please. Crowley was playing with this. It is a crinkle bag for cats to play with. Putting it in my drawer. It's very loud. You think your kitten would love that? So it's a bag and they could get in it, and he keeps getting in it, and then he just sits there and goes crinkle, 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 crinkle. Are you trying to get it back out of my drawer? You have like 1 million toys on the floor here. You have a strawberry that has... That's my flip-flop. Hi. Do you want to come up? There's nobody on top of the computer. You could come up. He's like looking at my drawer like, it's in there. I can feel it. He's doing ASMR for himself. Yeah, but not that toy. Willpower represents a character's determination. So warriors, it gives them more stamina. That makes sense. Yeah, so we'll give him a little bit of that. Give him a more well spread. And then this is where I'm not sure about like what skills to give people. Because like once I filled this out, what else should I give him? You know? Talents. Templar. Cleanse area. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby. Friendly fire possible. That will come in handy, I'm sure. And then we have sword and board. Overpower. Okay, remember that one. Shield wall. Significant bonus to armor and a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. That might be something we take. This requires more dexterity. And this requires more dexterity as well. The character has mastered the use of the shield for both offense and defense. Yeah, that might be worth it at some point. So, for now, I do like taunt. This requires more dexterity. A relaxed position makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing the hostility of nearby enemies. Interesting. So if he wants to disengage, he can. Okay. I'm going to give him cleanse area because I could see that being useful. And then we'll figure out when to use it. Still in progress. Let's do a quick save. I need a new keyboard, friends. I'm very tempted to get myself a ducky. But the problem is the place that sells the duckies here is... Well, there's one place and they're okay. But Amazon, for some reason, only sells them with a very specific switch that I don't want. Whoa! Greater shade, lesser shade, lesser shade. Okay. Get in, Alistair. Hold on. I need to... We need to move this over here. And then pop you... Ooh, dispel. The only thing is I don't know if it counts as, like, spells they cast or if it's, like, a fireball or something. Sturm, thank you for the resub. Happy 61 months. Welcome back. It's just peak human silliness when naming things. Just like a walkie-talkie. Flip-flop. My W key drops out like every 10 minutes, but it's like my keyboard. I don't want to give it. And same, my apostrophe key's broken. I spilled the tiniest amount of coffee. And I mean literally the tiniest amount of coffee. It was whatever was in the lid when I tried to take the... So there were two lids on top of each other to like stop it from spilling in transit. And I tried to take the top lid off and a little bit of coffee, literally a droplet, landed between some of my keys and my keyboard lost its shit. Right, I feel, I mean, dispel, I don't think those are dispellable. So I feel like he's gonna have to go in. I mean, we'll both go after this one, I guess. I will let the beautiful, wow! Right, well, Alistair's fine. That's fine. I was going to say my beautiful party members at the back there, I'm going to let them handle whatever they want to attack. But here we are. I thought he resisted his health poultice and I was going to be like, yo, that seems inconvenient. Come on, mighty blow. Alistair, you good, bud? He's doing okay. All things considered. I do appreciate being able to knock them down. Oh, nice. I leveled up. Well, that was exciting. Level up. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more because I'm trying to build up to the 38. Okay. This needs more cunning. Ooh. How's my cunning? Not great, to be honest. Once I get to 38, I want a little bit more cunning. I think I'm going to take survival for this. Like combat tactics. I don't really need that for me, but they might need it. This requires level 12. This requires level 12 as well. So what about two-handed or like the... Oh, well, that's just weapon and shield. Two-handed then. We have two-handed strength. The character has learned to wield two-handed weapons more effectively. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I took champion. So I was going to take berserker, but I feel like a berserker to me wears lighter armor. So it didn't feel right to have this like heavy plate that I really wanted to use and then go berserker. So I thought champion was fun. A book. The History of the Chantry. Chapter 2. A Prophet Born. When the prophet Andraste and her husband Mafarath arrived at the head of their barbarian horde, southern Tevinter was thrown into chaos. The Imperium had defended against invasions in the past, but now they stood without the protection of their gods, with their army in tatters and their country devastated by the blight. Many felt that the timing of the invasion was yet another of the Maker's miracles in Andraste's campaign to spread his divine word. Andraste was more than simply the wife of a warlord after all. She was also the betrothed of the Maker. Enraptured by the melodic sound of her voice as she sang to the heavens for guidance, the Maker himself appeared to Andraste and proposed that she come with him, leaving behind the flawed world of humanity. In her wisdom, Andraste pleaded with the Maker to return to his people and create paradise in the world of men. The Maker agreed, but only if all of the world would turn away from the worship of false gods and accept the Maker's divine commandments. Armed with the knowledge of the one true God, Andraste began the exalted march into the weakened Imperium. One of the Maker's commandments, that magic should serve man rather than rule over him, was as honey to the souls of the downtrodden of Tevinter, who lived under the thumbs of the Magisters. That sounds like an unpleasant place to live. Word of Andraste's exalted march, of her miracles and military successes, spread far and wide. Those in the Imperium who felt the old gods had abandoned them eagerly listened to the words of the Maker. Those throngs of restless citizens that destroyed temples now did so in the name of the Maker and his prophet Andraste. As Mafarath's armies conquered the lands of southern Tevinter, so did Andraste's words conquer hearts. It is said that the Maker smiled on the world at the Battle of Valerian Fields, in which the forces of Mafarath challenged and defeated the greatest army Tevinter could muster. The southern reaches of the mighty Imperium now lay at the mercy of barbarians. Faith in the Maker, bolstered by such miracles, threatened to shake the foundations of the Imperium apart. Of course, the human heart is more powerful than the greatest weapon, and when wounded, it is capable of the blackest of deeds. Alright. Doesn't the champion, I forget, does champion give you, it gives you very different stats to berserker. Berserker with like strength and constitution or something? I am concerned. An optical drive coffee cup handler. Alright, well, we're about to get into another fight. Quick save. Is that a banana? Reaver looks fun, to be fair.
Looks like something else to try again.
Hi, don't you be casting stuff on me, mage. Bonk. This is fine. Sunder arms and a mighty blow to try and take that out as quickly as possible. Oh, they all can cast. Cool. Banana for skill. How are you not dead yet, mate? Die. Thank you. Not that it mattered. He would have died anyway. Very loud combat noises. Oh, I see. A devouring corpse. Bonk. Oh, well, he died. Delightful. Greater health poultice and a corpse gall. A malformed organ cut from the gut of a reanimated horror. Delicious. Love that for us. Truly love that for us. A greater health porpoise. What's in here? A doggy. Oh, no doggies, no! No doggies. Why are the doggies? Can I not stop the doggies? Aww. I don't want the doggies. I do want the loot though. Doggies, why? Throw the banana at them. Doggies, I'm sorry. Why you fight me though? Why the big boy? Sunder arms. He doesn't have arms. Oh! Alistair! Alistair, no! Well, that happened. I'm sundering his arms anyway.
I'll get on it.
Dog greater than Alistair. See, I should have brought Defer. You're right. Wait, I'm gonna go help them because this can't get past me. So knock him down. He was dog food. It chewed on his crotch. She's about to get healed, but I'm gonna give her a lesser health poultice anyway. We need to make some more. How did you get past me? You cheeky little sod. Yeah, it sucks that you don't, yeah. It sucks that you have to fight them, but at least you don't have to be guilt tripped the whole time. It's true. Oh, I got a collar for Defer though. They're one of the hardest fights in all of Redcliffe. Interesting. Caddis of Hakon Winter's Breath. War paint? Puppy war paint? Puppy war paint? Black leather collar. Gives extra armor pen and armor. And, ooh, we get them resist. And a lamb bone. We gonna give that lamb bone to Defer when we get back to camp. Hi, Cora. Cora, how are you? It's good to see you. Alistair gets a collar. It's what he deserves. All right. Oh, Jesus. This feels...
Right ahead.
Oh, thank you for detecting that, Liliana. Can you disarm it? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. And hopefully not aggro the whole room. An enraged corpse. Well, shit.
Too easy.
Alistair would be into it. I think he would. I reckon he would. Fluffy, thank you for gifting us to Cora. Cora, welcome back. Nice. Corpse skull. More corpse skulls. Elf fruit. Lesser elixir, grinding, a lesser health poultice. Can we craft, although I don't have any inventory space. Although, question about how inventory management works. If you have a stack of health poultices, does that count as one item or however many there are in the stack? Glyers, I'd be into that. I think he should. Right, there's more of them in there. I'm gonna try and take out these two first. You think it's one item? Okay. The question was if a stack of items counts as one item in the inventory or is like 10 or whatever. Waste a health poultice? In this economy?
It is done.
All right. Anything in here that there's a big old arm wire with floor spar. Cool. It counts as one. Okay. Right, let's do another quick save and then we're heading into this room. And then it looks like... Oh wait, actually, is there another room at the end of the hall? There is. Hello, Valena!
Please, don't
Ma'am! Stupid girl, get out of my way. Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
All right is a strong word. Valena the Smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There is a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
You should stay here for now.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank
or
you.
Don't. That okay. Ma'am? I feel like perhaps I should have cleared the next room before you decided to go, but all right. Bye. Don't we all need our daddy? Sorry.
All right.
It has to be a pretty drop. Sure, should be fine. You should stay here. Okay, bye. Thank you for your help. Bye. She's fine. She did. It's fine. Alistair is getting surrounded. No, finish that thought. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay, corpse skull. Many, many corpse skull. I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm being honest with you. It looks like I have to go through this way. This takes me to the basement. That takes me to the dungeon. That's the courtyard. That's the second floor. Okay, well, let's go clear this room out first. Can we actually pull them to the door? Alistair, do you think you can maybe stay? Where am I going?
It's your time to die.
Keep them in the doorway. Where is he going? Get back here. How dare you? For the Grey Wardens! You need to die because you are currently trying to threaten my mage and my bard. He's fine. I really want to use Cone of Cold. Maybe I should set them up in a doorway next time and fall everyone back and then just smack him with the Cone of Cold. Alistair literally being the fourth wall is kind of mad. I love it for him. Behind the door, nice. I suppose violence is the solution sometimes. Ooh, Novice Frost Rune and Corpse Skull. Bloody hell with the Corpse Skulls, please. Okay. Let me... Ooh, so what does this do? It's +1 cold damage. I'm not really sure I need that. I have +2 electricity, which is kind of nice. So, I don't know if the cellar is where we want to go, but I'm going to have a little look anyway. What does the quest say, actually? Infiltrate. That's it, really? Okay. 4 dogs, greater than Alistair, greater than 5 zombie knights. Yep, apparently. Deep mushroom. And... elf fruit. Can you? Now let's see if we can do some herbalism. So she can only make the lesser potions, which is unfortunate because I would like to make the better ones. Right, I'm gonna quick save here because I'm scared that I'm gonna go down here and then it's gonna be like, oh, and then everyone in the castle died. To smash or to be smashed? That is the question. The meaning of life for a himbo. It's true. I feel like we're going to get ambushed down here. We got some money. We got a vase. Some quartz in it. Got a pile of junk with some scale armor, grey iron. That goes back to the courtyard. Okay. Not sure we want to go to the courtyard.
Now's better than later.
I am now officially running out of inventory space. That's 5.1. And he has what? 6.8. Yeah, it's not worth it. I have no space. I have so many gifts. Can I only give gifts in camp? Genuine question. Inventory cleaning stream, let's go. I need a chest to be able to store my stuff in. That's my biggest problem right now. I need to sell these. I wish there's a way to go back to camp. You can do here as well, but it doesn't feel as good. Fancy vase is not a gift. I thought it would be. Andraste's Grace, a small white wildflower commonly known as it. I feel like that's a gift for Liliana. Need a chest.
Flowers?
Oh,
for me?
In the middle of a dungeon?
And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers.
Oh.
She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Oh, she got +16? Liliana, a lay sister of the Chantry who can beat the stuffing out of trained mercenaries would be notable enough, but one who also claims to have been sent to fight the Darkspawn by the Maker himself is unusual to say the least. She joined Alistair and Psyche in Lothering, insisting that she would prove useful. Liliana takes care to honor the Lothering cloister that took her in and keep symbols of Andraste's blessings close to her heart. Oh, she's so cute. It's true, I have a solid chest. This is definitely for Deefer. Oh, she's so cute. This is ridiculous. Okay, what other gifts do I have? I have a lamb bone. Is that it? A silver bracelet. Inscribed with dwarven runes. Okay. This feels like it needs to go to somebody who likes alcohol, and I would have thought this maybe for Liliana, but I don't know. I give it. Oops, I keep doing that. I give it to her anyway.
Why, thank you so much.
Ah, she didn't really give a shit about that. Oh, well.
I'll get on it.
Okay. I was just trying to clear some space in my inventory. Right, let's go this way then. This game confuses me because I know so many people named Alistair. Oh, key required. Oh, so I can't go that way. So maybe I have to go into the courtyard. Is there no other way through? Huh? Unlock it. Nope, can't unlock it. Need a key. Okay, have we missed a key somewhere, or are we going to have to go into the courtyard? Perhaps we have to go to the courtyard. This is just a latrine. How did our mage friend get through here? Did we even learn his name? I don't know if we learned his name yet. I hope we get an opportunity. Is that a horse? Cute. Anything in here? I don't see anything. I think we might have to go through the courtyard. Unfortunate magic, probably true. I think we have to go through the courtyard. Shit. That seems to be the only way to go. All right, all right. Haunts! All right, I guess we're going through the cellar then. Rude. Was it this way? And then this way? Look, all the breads and pies. Some of the best things in life. Breads and pies. Collect all the breads. Okay, I guess we're going to the courtyard. This feels dangerous though, like I'm walking up to the front of the castle and being like, hey, you know how you told me that I wasn't supposed to come here? Surprise. Got a horse outside, it's true, I do. Fuck your Mitsubishi, I have a horse outside. You're Brian. Not your Brian. Look, another tree for my dog to piss on.
Now's better than later.
Does it feel elite dangerous? Always, Dharma. How are you? Sir Perth! Oh yeah, the gate! Oh shit. Maybe we can get the gate open now. Gate lever. Hey, Sir Perth, I have a job for you. For our leaving! Wowee! What just happened? These guys look bad. What is that? Smash! 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 Huge man! War cry. And you need to pop a poultice. Pop a poultice. Bonk! He resisted it. That's unfortunate. Oh, girl! Are you okay? Use your heels. Stop doing that. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's fine. Is Sir Perth still alive? He is. Could we maybe take out these guys? Because, jeez! Jeez Louise! I'm sorry, I would 100% smash that Revenant. He's just a little skeleton man. We did it. Right, is there loot? There's gotta be loot. And then I need to talk to him. Wow, they had poultices. Rude. Honestly. You get no mercy from me. I'm trying to be merciful. My character is many contradictions, okay? Alright, I'm gonna just check for any loot up here as well. Anything? I'm gonna check along the walls just in case, and then I want to talk to him before I go through the door. Nothing here. Alistair's shoes look so ridiculous. Look at him. His mummy gave him his best shiny shoes. I am actually over cucumbered right now. Where's my over cucumbered emote? Alright. Let's talk to him. Hey.
You have opened the gates.
I have.
That's good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yeah, I'm scared he's gonna die though. Because I can't control him. I need to leave the castle, actually. I don't know if that's a good idea. Wait, okay, actually, genuine question. If I say I need to leave the castle, can I go back to camp and sell my stuff without any negative repercussions? If not, I'll just suck it up. It's fine. Because I am so full. My inventory is so... I'm not fucking around and finding out. I refuse. I refuse. That's how we end up like, oh, and then the world ended because Psyche's inventory was full. Pretty sure you can do that. Okay, well... I need to leave the castle.
As you wish. We will hold the gate
Okay.
and watch for anyone attempting to leave. Let me know if the situation changes.
Yeah, I'll come back and talk to you in a second. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save. And then I'm gonna see if I can go... Gather your party and venture forth. I would like to go to my camp and sell up. I am thirsty for Morgan, but I'm also thirsty for Liliana. Let's sell 45 things. Yeah. I wish I had a chest back at camp. I just want to go to my camp. I am full. Hi, Deefer. Oh, I have a gift for Deefer. Hang on. Deefer, first of all, I have a new collar for you. Yeah, you get armor penetration. And also, electricity resist or cold? Electricity. He has war paint! Wait, what does the other one look like? Ooh, it's cool. Actually, this one looks cooler, so he gets to keep that one. And I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you. Here, have a lamb bone. Woof. He doesn't give a shit. He actually genuinely could not give less of a shit. Bernal, thank you for the raid. How are you? Liliana's voice is so pretty. It really is, though. Somehow painting your dog gives them resist. Of course.
Anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
I'd like to trade.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with
Love a
your
good discount. You can have this. I don't need it. I don't think I really need any of the... So the tier 2 thing, I think I don't need tier 2 weapons anymore. I'm pretty sure the discount is fake. I think you might be right. Oathkeeper. Longsword. I need to check out who's got what. I'm going to sell this because I've already got one and I'm using it. We've got these I kind of want to keep. And... all the armor that I'm not using I should probably get rid of as well. These aren't that great, if I'm being honest. Certainly not that one anyway. Large chipped fire crystal. These are for shale. He's gonna count dis and dat. Enchantment? I do have an enchantment, but I'm not really sure if I want to use it. Why do I have this? What kind of requirement? 32 strength. Oh, he's so close to being able to equip that. This is a tier 2 armor. I don't think I'm going to keep that. Fuck it. I can always buy it back if I need to. I don't need this. I'm keeping the ones that have restrictions because I'd like to store them somewhere. I don't know what the memory band is, but... I mean, I can sell it for 0 and buy it back. Nature Salve increases the user's resistance to nature damage. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm sure I don't need that. I'm sure I'm never going to need that. Sort by type. Let me get rid of demonic poison. Well, okay then. Concentrated venom, death root extract. Weapons coated in this mild poison deal additional nature damage. Spirit balm. I've never needed anything like that before in my life. Resistance to... Fuck it. Some stones. A fancy vase. Crafting stuff. I mean, I think that's fine. That should be enough for us to keep going. You can use our fellow traders as a chest. No, that feels like cheating. Quick save, and then let's go. Resistance to fuck.
Yes.
Indeed. Where were we? We were at Redcliffe Castle. Can I just go straight there? And not inside? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's tell him to come in with us. I'm sure this is going to be fine.
What is the situation?
Yes.
Shall we go to the hall with you,
I
or
think.
shall we wait here?
Yes, let's go.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
Excellent. How exciting. I feel like something bad is going to happen. What the fuck? Oh no. Her face!
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about.
Oh yeah, he's possessed by a demon.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Ah, the ASMR is strong.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a woman, Connor.
That kid has a mortgage.
Just as I am.
You lie. This woman is nothing at all like you. Why, just look at her. Half your age, and pretty too. I'm surprised you don't order her executed in a fit of jealousy.
Connor, I beg you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening?
He's got the
Where am
wigglies.
I? Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force. What did you do with Van Tegan?
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Started all this. He summoned.
I'm pretty sure he didn't, though.
Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody.
Quiet, Uncle. I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us.
His own personal hype man.
What have you come here for?
Me? No reason. I think I'll just leave. I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself?
Which of those options will result in me not being killed? To help the Arl.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill.
Uh-oh.
We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't.
I did too,
Ever
Robbie.
since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement.
Me too.
And action.
Me too.
This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
Where the fuck's he going? No, don't make me kill Bantigan! Don't make me kill Bantigan. No. Right, I'm going for the back. Going for the back lines. Sunder arms. Pommel strike. Get fucked. What's happening back here? I'm really scared for Van Tegan! I don't want him to die! Tegan! Going after this one too. Oh my god, or I'm just gonna stand here. Hello?
Tegan.
Is he okay? Oh, he's okay.
Tegan. Are you alright?
No thanks to you, Isolde.
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
I'm not about to kill a child. I already did. I didn't mean to, though. You knew about this all along.
Yes. Machete. Because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer.
There's our mage friend.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
That's right, and I stand by my decision. I thought he'd be useful seeing as he helped start this. He's no more to blame than you are, Lady Isolde.
How dare you! If this man hadn't poisoned my husband, none of this would have happened.
If you hadn't been trying to hide the fact that he was a mage.
Made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would
You're
come
both
to this.
assholes.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We'll talk about this
We
after.
can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be
Alistair says slay.
merciful.
There is another option, though I loathe offering it. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade then?
Or that guy.
And kill the
I'm
demon
not sure if I trust
without
him.
hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do
okay.
so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages.
Oh.
But I have blood magic.
My brain trying to remember the plot of this part. All I remember is that on my first playthrough, Alistair, who I think it was my first attempt at playing the game. Remember I told you that the game got corrupted? I tried to get into Alistair's pants and he was like, oh, I don't think there's anything for it. I think we have to kill the child. And I killed the child and Alistair went, I can't believe you've done this. And was really mad at me. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? You said you didn't think there was another option and then you got mad at me. Like he was pissed. And I was like, sir, you told me it was fine. But I don't think I ever saw this option. But I just don't know if this is the right option. I don't care about it being forbidden. That's never stopped me before. Be gay, do crime. Do you think I'd allow you to cast a spell? Any spell? What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
If they all uncalled for ire out to the bin. Yeah, take it with you. Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde,
I mean, it was her fault.
Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here?
Oh, Alistair, settle down.
Right.
It
Mate.
does seem like a sensible choice.
Blood for the blood god.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
Didn't he make a deal with a demon, though?
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade. Surely.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Circle Tower is not far from here, or no, that will take too much time. Okay. All right. So. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm thinking it through. I know Redcliffe Village is at risk. And I know that people in the castle are at risk while there's a demon child running around. However, I don't know how I feel about doing blood magic or sacrificing anyone. So I'm going to say the Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also.
And if I come back and everyone's dead, well.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance. Oh, it's giving me so many outs. It's giving me so many outs. Okay. I'm going to say I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on
I
Connor
wonder if, and
Go
don't
to
tell
the
me.
tower quickly then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
I wonder if you leave, if you kill Jowan or like get him to leave, if maybe there's no one to keep Connor in check and then bad shit happens. A little blood magic couldn't hurt. I'm going to do a full save. I did not see this option last time at all. All right. There is some enemies in here we're going to go kill first, though. Because they're right here. Wah! Why did they come to life? No! I was not expecting that. Grey Warden fishing trip, let's go. I was not expecting that at all. They came to life. Is life the right word, though? It's a suit of armor. There are so many of them. Can you loot the armor? Dunno. I guess we'll find out. You should be able to. That would be cool. How's Sir Perth doing? He's doing alright. Good shit. I missed this guy. Amazing. They absolutely fisted you in your first playthrough. You almost quit. Oh no. You didn't have the knights with you, right? So I'm just gonna point out that was really not what I thought I was coming in here for. The copyright for the armor is run out. They're now public domain. They're free. I think maybe the boy can stay because you have the mage.
I see enemies ahead.
You know. All right, actually, hold on. Alistair, fall back, and Morrigan, move here and do Cone of Cold that way. Nice! There we go. That's cool. Okay, who the fuck is this guy? I do feel you should be attacking the ones that are currently ice, and probably so should I. Jowan is a tosser, but he's a useful tosser. No, it's all good. Zitwer, it's worth keeping in mind that the mods haven't played. At least some of the mods haven't played. So it's possible stuff will get deleted if it might be a spoiler. It is no harm. A vanity with some scale armor steel. A cabinet with a small silver ring and a lesser spirit bomb, and a chest. Unlock it.
Right away.
And a firebolt. All right. So that's upstairs. Oh, what's down here? Alistair's mother's amulet and blank vellum. He did ask to have a look for it. I guess I'm going to give him the amulet. His approval is not good. Oh, a small silver ring. Here you go.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
Right there. I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl's study?
We're literally standing in it right now, Alistair.
Found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Mood. Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Alistair approves. +9. Weak. Okay. The Orlesian Empire. We'll have a look at that after. I'm stuck. Flippin' heck. Right, I'll just do it now because I will forget. There are many lords and ladies in Val Royeaux, and I mean this literally. Once the system of nobles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and barons and baronets, baronets, sir barons, and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances and comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumours and scandal as the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Draken. Or Draken? Baronese? Wait. Sorry, that sounds very... Never mind, it's fine. Who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now and who created the Chantry? There is no more venerated figure in Orlais in Val Royeaux. The statue of Drakon, or Draken, I'm not sure, stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Baronese nuts. I can't even. Okay. Dragon determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own and Lord and Lady. I am told with some twittering amusement, not Twitter, that this action did not end the grand game as Draken had intended. Now the Lords and Ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron of Tassus Clay or Uncle to the Champion of Trem. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doormen at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit, nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High Ever, but that is another story. Esteemed uncle of the Emperor's teddy bear. All right, I think we need to get the heck out of here. That goes to the courtyard, so we're going this way. Because we're off to see the mages! Sadira, hello! Thank you for the resub. Happy 20 months. Your sub is getting so adult. The demon that turned Connor into an abomination can be defeated in the Fade. However, travel into the Fade requires Lyrium and a large group of mages to do the ritual. You've volunteered to seek help from the Circle of Magi. Alright. Let's go to the circle. It'll be Twitter forever. I actually just refuse to use it at the moment. Hyped for the circle. I have no idea how to feel about the circle, to be honest. All right. There's the circle tower. Damn, I have to go quite far. I guess we're going to the docks and then to the tower? I guess so. Damn, I'm going one hell of an awkward route. Why am I going that way? Oh, I suppose it is probably shorter. Well. Cool.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
It's pretty cool. I don't know what to expect here. At all. I have no idea. Got some barrels, some death root, some guy called Carol. Don't know who he is. Got some sacks. Some other guys.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I am so cheeky. They really should build a bridge. They really should. Alright. Are you like a mage or something? Mage is a mage. I meant a merchant, not a mage.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I don't even know. Are you a mage?
A mage? Me? That'll be the day, I tell you. That will be the day.
It'll be easier for the mages to escape.
Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry,
Gregor.
Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Alright, so is there no way for me to get to the tower? Is there something wrong?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Fair. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there.
Oh
Gregor's
no!
Told me to stay here till it blows over.
Not the three-eyed fish.
Some storms don't blow over easy.
Thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Okay. Got it all under control is what officials usually say when they're when they're overwhelmed. Oh no, it's the Thames. Talk to me.
I wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Calenhad.
Calenhad, not
They
Calenhad.
have an aversion to practicality or something?
Is that all you have to say? Okay.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Okay, I am a Grey Warden and I seek the assistance of the mages. Why? I need to get... Who are you?
I am the person appointed to stop all unauthorized access to the Circle Tower. Meaning you, because you're unauthorized.
All right. Right, let me in and I won't bother you anymore. This is the only boat in the world. I need the first enchanter's help.
No, I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do
no. it. Maker probably doesn't have cutlery.
Oh, and he's told you that, has he? Well, you're still not getting into this tower.
I have some documents that compel the circle to help me.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha. So you're claiming to be one of those.
Wow.
You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
My documents are actually real? Not much. You're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now. Go.
No. I don't want to. I warn you, my patience is wearing thin. No, I'll go. Your superiors won't like that you give me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden.
Alleged.
Well, you want that I should take you there now?
I'm not quite ready yet.
I'll just be here. Just standing. Waiting. Don't mind me.
Okay. I want to go talk to the other people. Yeah, also there are 2 of us. I want to talk to this guy. And then I also want to have a look and see if there's anything else. I think that was the Queen of Antiva.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you?
I am. Nice hat, by the way.
Exactly who I was
My
hoping
mage
to
has
meet.
the same hat.
I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Isn't that against the Chantry's laws?
We harm no one, I assure you. And we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is a life
That seems
outside of
fair.
the Templar's shadow. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
All right. Okay. The Mages Collective. The Mages Collective inconspicuous bag. That guard was the inconspicuous sack. I know, Bowmage. What are we going to do without a Solu_9 golden kappa? Thank you for the biddies. How are you? Places of power. Hear me and obey. My power waning. I, Krebelash the epithet, require a reconnection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their eldritch synergies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Okay, accept. Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left me to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I asked the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were travelling on along the road from Lothering to Denerim, where their lies will seal my fate. It's time, soldier, to bring in the artillery. Hello, Angel of Death. How are you? Good morning, breakfast. We haven't. How was your birthday? How was your travel? Ever you'll get the Krebelash. No oranges yet. Accept. Notice of termination. There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike forth from beneath the shadow of his mentor. I don't know why I thought that was going to break into should seek the whatever, a husband. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starrick, Alina, and Sheth. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in Denerim, the other is procuring a slightly rarer item from Orzammar, and be sensitive. I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. Or a tris mécanique d'analyse. Flew home on my birthday, but the missus had cake and Kindle waiting for you. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. What are you going to read first? Yeah, it's Cardinal. There comes a time when they are 27 with no money and no prospects. Yes. Thy brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. I'll take a demon to my back. No! No! Absolutely not. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemers. Okay. Herbal magic. Disaster. So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for the thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined. I will humbly reward anyone who brings me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Why? Cake and Kindle waiting, however, due to a mix-up, the Kindle's been eaten and now it's time to read on the cake. Delightful. Alright. We got a bunch of random quests. Cool. Let's go. My dear apprentice, I've sent this courier with this note to officially end your period of apprenticeship. I have harbored you no ill will, for despite your complete incompetence, you have failed to do lasting harm to myself and my work. Sadly, I will not have a chance to witness your floundering attempts at an improvement. When you return from your current errand, your apprenticeship will be over. Now hurry, I have dire need of the supplies I sent you to procure. Sincerely, the Mage Taraster. Beautiful. Right, what's up here? I want to see if there's anything else I can interact with before I must leave. Oh, look at that, some death root. I suspect that anything I can pick up here is it. Yeah, that's to leave. Okay, let's go. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
Already started and rage quit one book, but read one last night about the Whiskey Rebellion that was good. I'm open to a suggestion for something outside my usual comfort zone. What are your usual preferences for reading? Let's go.
Come along, I suppose.
To the tower! Ooh! This is only mildly intimidating. I should really move my cursor out of the way, hey? The music's nice here. Alistair from Wish doesn't seem to like you either, it's true.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Oh, what's going on?
Now we wait and pray.
I didn't seem to be able to enter the buildings now. You are Gregor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone.
Yeah, but he's an
across the
idiot.
lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Not without promise for assistance in the coming. I seek the mage's help to defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right.
Yeah, so shut up.
There are no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
So...
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
That seems problematic.
The circle is lost.
Hi, Romeo,
The
good
tower
morning.
has fallen.
Demons? You need someone to fight them?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Stay warm. The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize
here,
the
hang on.
mage circle. Completely.
That seems...
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Why wait? I could go clean the tower right now. There must be another way.
If there was, do you not think I would have
No,
chosen
I don't
it?
think you would have chosen it.
There are only abominations left in this tower. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I don't think you give a shit. But it was you who shut them all in. I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with.
Have you seen my armor, sir?
More than one.
Abominations cannot stand against me. I have confidence in my abilities. I should consider this more carefully. I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred.
Ooh.
I will open them for no one until I have proof that
a random mid-game point of no return.
The enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost.
Yeah, we're at the Mage Tower.
May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Sir, I think you'd find Psyche is in fact excited to deal with abominations. Right, let me have a little look around. There's a vase. An apprentice coil. Does it look any better than what she's already wearing? Or is it? I don't think so. Nope. I have no idea, Romeo. Please keep in mind this is a first playthrough, so I don't know stuff and I don't want to know stuff that's coming up. It's true, I am in fact excited to deal with the abominations. Enchanter's arming cap versus apprentice. I think this is probably better, to be honest. May is making noises in the hallway. Why are all the paintings wonky?
Maker have mercy on.
That sounds like Zaid's. Oh, hey!
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm sure it'll be over soon. Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what.
Gay castle.
If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Let's trade. What you got? I need to sell some stuff. I'm not going to use these. And I know someone's going to be like, oh no, you need those for this one specific thing. I don't care. Am I ever going to use this? I have no idea. The enchanted dagger, dagger steel, dagger gray iron. So I'll sell this. Oathkeeper, longsword viridium is better than Oathkeeper. So I might have a look. The family sword. I feel like I can't get rid of these. You're gonna need those for this one specific thing. Probably true. Probably true. I think everyone is glad if you sell some stuff. I mean, I certainly am. Every time we get to 69, don't want to disappoint you, but I think by deal with the demons, he didn't mean flirt. Unfortunate. By the way, speaking of book recommendations breakfast, if you like or think you would enjoy a fantasy themed sort of fantasy themed book, I always recommend The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch. I think it's really good. I need to reread it. I haven't read the rest of the series. I've only read the first book, but I really enjoyed it. I'm getting rid of this. Sod it. I don't care. I've been carrying these around for so long. Cold damage, electricity damage, and nature damage. I can't remember what I gave her. I think I gave her fire damage. The Lies of Loch Lamora is so good. I don't know if I want to keep these just to switch between them. Do you know what I mean? Leather helmet, cured. Don't need that. Keeping my blood dragon stuff. Yeah, I was thinking I might want to sell the shitty ones because I get the impression that she's like, I'm happy enough with her having the ooh, this one's better than this. I feel like giving her the fire damage is pretty nice, and I'm probably not going to use her that much anyway. Not generally a fantasy fan, but the book is great. It's really good. It's low fantasy skullduggery is a good way of putting it. It's kind of like, it's not dark, but like it has a little bit of darkness to it, if you know what I mean. It's a bit more gritty, I guess. I'll get rid of these because I'm probably not going to use them anytime soon. I want to keep that. I'm unsure about these, so I'm just going to get rid of some stuff. Give me a little bit of breathing room. I'm getting rid of that. I'm probably never going to use it. And I'm sorry, I cannot equip item on this character. Killjoy. Shield of High Ever gives +4 attack. I like the idea of this. Do I care about this? No. Splint mail is 1.4. My armor, my boots are shit, but I'm gonna be switching to this anyway. Look at that though. Losing +1 armor, plus 10% chance to dodge attacks, and a chance to avoid missile attacks. That really sucks. You can sell literally everything. You have 100 hours of loot to go. I mean, that's true. I just feel like selling stuff. I always feel like what if I lose it and I never see it again? Heavy chainmail. Steel. I think we established that that wasn't worth it for Alistair. And scale armor steel wasn't worth it for him either. So we'll get rid of that too. Let's just get rid of these. I'll keep my boots. I'll keep this. I'm not going to use that right now. And then I'm keeping these because they're for me. That's true. I was thinking about the bolts because I haven't even seen a crossbow yet. I haven't even seen a crossbow. What do you have? Thorn, plus 5% nature damage. Plus 5% spirit damage. Andriel's Blessing, 106 gold. I am so poor. I am so poor. How did that happen? Any good weapons? A Viridium Greatsword. Oh. Okay, I have a question, and you can answer this question. If I have an enchanted weapon, can I move the rune from it to another weapon? Oh my god, Solu, get the fuck out. I dare you. I might need this thing later in the game. Finish this game with things still in inventory. Me every game. Yeah, no, same. Okay, cool. I'll buy that. Ooh, a mace, you say? Red steel? Is that like blue steel? Then, do you know what? Fuck the poisons. I'm not using them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Oh, spirit bomb. Maybe I'll keep that. Oh, and then the blank vellum. And the greenstone. There we go. Look, I cleared a load of space in my inventory. Be proud of me. I'm also going to buy some of these, though. Buy. And another one of those. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. I have a new... Oh, I should sell my other weapon, shouldn't I? Well, that gives me +2 electricity damage, so I will keep using my current one because I think that then my damage would be lower if I switched out. And then we can enchant after. Let me just check. I want to talk to everybody.
As I
Templar.
recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar plan B.
Okay. You never moved out of camp with more than 30 items. Look, I'm not a hoarder, but... Oh my god, Dom! Stop disrespecting my husband like that. How dare you?
What do you need?
I just want to see if anyone has anything to say.
Ask away.
Why'd you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Okay. Do you want to make me more angry? That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
It's come up, Alistair. You've been avoiding it. How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
I'm just ignoring you all night. Why? What happens when people find out? You enjoyed not telling me? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to
I'm
them,
just gonna call you
instead of just
bastard.
Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, but I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Okay. That sounds so incredibly whiny. Doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what.
That sounds exciting.
I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right.
We'll try our best.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
It's fine.
I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Like you for who you are? You're kidding, right? Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now.
I love that I essentially could say, yeah, fuck you, Alistair. I thought he might have more to say because I just gave him his mother's necklace, but like, whatever. What's this? Oh, it's just the quartermaster. I dislike him for who he is. Yeah, no, there's no risk of that, Alistair. We dislike you for who you are. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't mind him. I think he's kind of fun and endearing, but he hates everything I do. Friends, here's the thing. We are about to embark on... Shut up. We're about to embark on a big bit, I think, of the game. So, I think I will finish stream a little early today because I'm still recovering. I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still recovering. Sorry, I have a cat here that's determined to poke me in the eye, and I have no idea where it came from. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a break here, and I'll come back tomorrow, and we'll play more. And we'll do a full-length stream in Dragon Age tomorrow. I think we'll do that. I think that'll be fun. And we'll start the Mage Tower and probably fuck everything up. Sorry, I have like a weird little dangly bit of thread. Smash! Who are we smashing? All of them? That's lame. Thanks. Are you going to chuck him out of the squad when you find a better character like a broom with a helmet on top? Some, you know, dirty dishwater. But yes, I think I'm going to finish it up here because I think this is possibly going to be a longer stretch and I'd rather keep it to like one stream, I guess, rather than having it and having to interrupt in the middle. So I will be back tomorrow and I will be streaming from noon and we will be playing Dragon Age the whole day. And we may end up playing it all this week, to be honest. I'm having a really good time. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to do a full save here. And we will kick off tomorrow with the Mage Tower. Because this is a random point of no return in the middle of nothing.